We all know that social media has revolutionised the 21st century in terms of communication. However, do we really know the true impact this has on our generation? We asked the public these questions, and this is what they had to say. Okay, so the first question is quite broad, but what does social media mean to you?
Well, it's a way for me to connect with my friends and people with similar interests, mainly.
I don't know. I use it a lot, obviously. I think it's a good way of connecting to people outside of areas that you couldn't normally without social media. You can speak to people from a far distance.
I think it just means to me, like, it's how I keep in touch with all my friends and how I keep connected to everyone at like college and stuff like that.
And did the pandemic affect your social media use, and how?
It went up a lot because I couldn't see my friends in real life, so we just talked on social media and I met new people over that.
I'd say I use social media more, but I spoke to less people.
Yeah, I used it a lot more because I couldn't see my friends, so I spoke to them, FaceTime them, and also work was online, so I had to use it a lot there.
What would you say is your favourite app?
Twitter. It's a nightmare, but I'm addicted.
Probably TikTok, just because I've got like the most short attention spans.
Oh, I'd say probably Twitch.
Twitch, and why?
I watch a lot of streams on there, so.
I'd probably say like TikTok or YouTube. I just watch a lot of people on there. It's a lot of entertainment and stuff like that.
Cool. I like Snapchat. TikTok. TikTok's good.
TikTok. Why TikTok?
Because it's jokes.
TikTok.
And why?
Because it's more entertaining. Everything else is like texting people, which can get a bit boring, but that's just entertainment.
Could you live without social media?
Probably not.
And why is that?
I've met a lot of really good friends that way that I don't think I would have been able to get through the pandemic without.
Yeah, I feel like I could. I think so. But obviously your life would be a bit more boring.
Probably it would be a struggle because I do connect with so many friends online, like I've got a lot of online friends, so I think it would be a bit lonely almost to stop using it.
No.
No? Why?
Because it's like, it won't cause me problems if it got taken away from me, but it's just helpful. It's what is used nowadays. I feel like now, after the pandemic, I just feel like I'm very reliant on it, and I probably should decrease my hours on it a lot more.
Do you have any interesting stories about social media, like how you met your friends, maybe?
Not really, no.
And do you have any interesting stories about social media?
Not really, no. No.
No. Well, I have actually met someone on social media that I know in real life now, but I met them through social media. So that's pretty interesting, and they're a really nice person. So.
Yeah, actually, my teacher once Snapchatted me.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
So what stemmed from that?
No, I'm joking. No, but I've met a lot of people through social media, you know?
Yeah, man.
A lot of friends, and I spoke to people that would come to this college that I hadn't met in real life on social media before I got here, so I felt more comfortable when I was here.
Yeah, man, that's cool.
Perfect.
So there we have some interesting answers from the public. Maybe this will give you time to reflect on how you use social media. Back to you in the studio. Thank you for that, Sam. And today we have Daniel Hill here with us in the studio, who is working with a group of individuals that are aiming to catch people doing illegal activity online. Hello, Daniel. How are you?
I'm well, thank you. How are you?
I'm brilliant, thank you, and it's a pleasure to have you. So, what is it that you guys do?
Well, me and my team, as you say, catch criminals using social media, from anything as simple as scams or theft and progressing to much worse things.
Oh, okay. So, do you guys work with the police?
No, we don't work with the police. We gather the data by any means necessary ourselves and then hand it to them to complete the prosecution.
Okay. So how many people have you guys caught so far?
Upwards of 20 since 2018.
Wow, that's impressive. Why do your team do this?
Well, we just want to make a better place, you know. Do you have children?
I do, I have 2 boys.
And don't you want them to grow up with social media that's safe and a world that's safe?
Yeah, no, that is true. But do you guys not worry that, if you get something wrong or falsely accuse someone, there could be some negative backlash from that?
I think there's a risk with everything. And taking that risk is better than leaving those people out there who's going to cause harm to others. people who are going to be at risk.
Yeah, that's very true. Well, thank you for that, Daniel. So there you have it, folks. You have a professional opinion and the opinions from the public in the areas of, the positive areas of social media, the more exploitable areas of social media. And that is that for that segment. Next, after the break, we will have Shelley Barlow here to talk to you about how you can save money on your shopping. Thank you very much.